Why Taylor Swift is suddenly such an open book. Inside her revealing life of a showgirl era. Taylor Swift has been on quite the press tour on behalf of Life of a Showgirl, and, TBH, her engagement to Travis Kelce. Why the singer is taking this moment to talk. Taylor Swift's engagement era has been dazzling AF, and not just because of that rock on her finger. While one of the keys to her success has been the way in which she makes her fans feel like part of her inner circle. Her songs dripping with IYKYK symbolism and poetic nods to her real life, Taylor still has a reputation for being more crafty than candid. Which is what makes her current press tour on behalf of the Life of a Showgirl all the more revelatory. After a relatively quiet offseason following the end of her Eras tour and the Kansas City Chiefs Super Bowl loss, Taylor made her podcast debut on Travis Kelce and Jason Kelce's New Heights in August. Sitting down with her now fiancé and future brother-in-law for a more than 2-hour conversation about love, life and her latest album. And while that chat fest contained multitudes, all of a sudden Taylor is everywhere. Sitting down for a slew of interviews to talk about her craft, yes, but really about how darn happy she is. Not that Taylor ever gave off morose vibes, but the queen of hashing out heartbreak was more known for slinging arrows in song form and gliding neatly through life in public, sounding perfectly fine. Maybe she hasn't given up settling scores, but now that Taylor has found a partner who's so on board with what she's bringing to the table, including a song about his manhood and everything, she is obviously enjoying herself more. Over her 2 decades of fame, Taylor had of course dated other celebrities who were used to life in the public eye. But Travis is the first who looks as if he's actually enjoying the ride. It's the life I chose, I guess. I have fun with it, the 36-year-old athlete said on CBS Mornings in 2024 of how he was tackling all the added attention. It comes with the territory. It doesn't hurt, either, that he's a future Hall of Famer who's won 3 Super Bowls, including one since he started dating Taylor. And when they met he was already purposefully building a bigger platform with an eye on life after football, launching New Heights with Jason in 2022. We both as a living, as a job, as a passion, perform for 3.5 hours in NFL stadiums. We both do 3.5-hour shows to entertain people, Taylor said October 6 on BBC Radio 2's The Scott Mills Breakfast Show. For him, it's practice, for me, it's rehearsal. For him, it's a game, for me, it's a show. We just call them different things. We both have teams. It's a very similar thing. Lack of subtlety and wood aside, both have also been on the same page about not oversharing, wanting their truly private world to remain unknown. But the proposal details have been pouring out. I've never seen this dude nervous. Taylor told Jimmy Fallon on The Tonight Show October 6, and if Barbie didn't make Greta Gerwig a household name. Taylor's late-night anecdote about Travis mistaking Hugh Grant's wife for the director certainly did. Overall, the vibe of Taylor's various appearances since Life of a Showgirl dropped October 3 has remained invariably bright and bubbly. Even when the questions have taken a turn for the awkward. Such as when she was asked to address speculation that her 12th studio album might be her last since, Lloyd Bishop, NBC via Getty Images. That's a shockingly offensive thing to say, she told Scott Mills when he posited the fan theory that Taylor would call it a career once she tied the knot. It's not why people get married, so they can quit their job. It's like, I love the person that I am with because he loves what I do, and he loves how much I am fulfilled by making art and making music. And Taylor has also been more candid about her craftiness. In response to her latest batch of mixed reviews, which have ranged from rapturous to intense dissertations on every socio-political consequence of the indulgences of pop stardom, she said on Apple Music's The Zane Lowe Show, "I welcome the chaos. The rule of show business is, if it's the first week of my album release and you are saying either my name or my album title, you're helping." Moreover, she continued, "I'm not the art police. It's like everybody is allowed to feel exactly how they want. And what our goal is as entertainers is to be a mirror. As in, it's not her, it's you." Even Taylor's unfiltered happiness has provoked mixed reactions, with some avid observers accusing the 35-year-old of some sort of betrayal because she was hoping to fall in love with Mr. Right all along and, well, she did. But what's more relatable, being giddily engaged and maybe even a little insufferable about it? Or processing breakups by writing impeccably crafted songs and winning 4 Album of the Year Grammys? Now that she's reached this mountaintop, she doesn't have to pretend that she was indifferent about the climb. Referring to Travis' very public attempts to meet her, Taylor said on New Heights, "This kind of felt more like I was in an 80s John Hughes movie and he was standing outside my window with a boombox like, 'I want to date you, do you want to go on a date with me? I made you a friendship bracelet.' So," she continued, "I was like, if this guy isn't crazy, which is a big if, this is sort of what I've been writing songs about wanting to happen to me since I was a teenager." Never mind that Cameron Crowe directed Say Anything, because in Travis' eyes, everything that Taylor does is awesome. "You want to keep things private, but at the same time I'm not here to hide anything," Travis said last year on Barstool Sports' Bussin' with the Boys podcast. "That's my girl, you know what I mean? That's my lady. It's like, I am proud of that."